call their own, their own. Oh, they'll call their own, yeah. Oh, they'll call their own.
Neon lights blazing wild, pixel dreams in the dark. Eyes like fire burning, lost in the twisted art. Hearts racing, screams alive, electric fantasy swirl. Silhouettes dancing shadows in this chaotic world. Voices call out to me from a world I can't touch. Desires pulling me down, all these fantasies clutch. City streets glowing red, synthetic love we chase. Hour by hour losing in this digital race. Whispers haunt in the night, perfect dolls cold to hold. Churning hits of fever in this realm so bold. Voices call out to me from a world I can't touch. Desires pulling me down, all these fantasies clutch. City streets glowing red, synthetic love we chase. Hour by hour losing in this digital race. Whispers haunt in the night, perfect dolls cold to hold. Churning hits of fever in this world so bold. Voices call out to me from a world I can't touch. Desires pulling me down, all these fantasies clutch.
Eyes wide open and in the moonlight glow, pushing boundaries we don't want to know. Flashing scenes our minds can't shut, twisted stories we all start to love. Whispers echo through the city night, fleeting moments where wrong feels right. Silence screams in the heart of the show, dirty secrets in the neon glow. Breaking rules in a digital haze, lost in passion, set souls ablaze. Fallen angels in a mundane fight, chasing shadows in the dead of night. Hidden murmurs behind the screen, craving stories so obscene. Mass desires we can't release, within our hearts, on a quest where innocence departs. Imagination's running loose, finding comfort in the excuse. Whoa, breaking rules in a digital haze, lost in passion, set souls ablaze. Fallen angels in our minds they fly, chasing shadows in the dead of night.
Rise from the shadows, voices strong, enemy girls gaming all night long, slashing, casting spells with might. In this digital world we fight. Glowing screens, hearts ablaze, victory and chaos are always. Pixelated courage, never frail. In the game of fate we prevail. Legends born of digital flame, anime warriors on the game. Joysticks grasp with violent will, on this battleground they kill. Mighty avatars, glowing bright, summoning power in the night. Armor gleams, blades unsheath, crushing foes, glory bequeath. Have your tears wiped away, enemies fall, come what may. Sisterhood encoded light, in this realm we take flight. Legends born of digital flame, anime warriors own the game. Joysticks grasp with violent will, on this battleground they kill. Legends born of digital flame, anime warriors own the game. Joysticks grasp with violent will.
Hey guys. Oh god damn it. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Finally back. After, pleasure to see you, Jeffrey. Pleasure to see you. So yeah, Jeffrey, in case if you missed it, you were probably gone, you were probably playing some video games, but, yeah, we, last time we pretty much, like, ended up here in the Rockagong, and, let's just say there was, some moments where, Sophie, the character, mentioned something about how, we should head towards the butt of the Rockagong, which actually was pretty funny. Kind of like, what was it, in Ocarina of Time, where it's like entering the, well, actually no, you actually had to enter the mouth in Lord Jabu Jabu instead of the butt of Lord Jabu Jabu, which actually would have been even worse for Link. Oh my god.
How long until we get out of here? I wonder... Maybe we'll be stuck here for the rest of our lives! Once again, you sound excited by something horrible.
Doesn't she always?
Oh, it's not so bad. We just make a family. You could be the mom, and Asbel could be the dad.
Oh. Oh, perfect. Oh, hey, Sage. Finally fixed it, actually. I think I actually fixed the YouTube screen. Now it's no longer in zoom mode.
And then Sophie and I could be sisters or whatever.
Really? Really?
Ta-da! The Rockagong family! Oh my gosh, this is the greatest idea ever!
Actually, it's the worst, dumbest idea ever. Why? Just why?
What about the captain?
I mean, the captain could be the father. I mean, he definitely has the guts for it.
The captain?
So, Sage, as I was just telling my friend Jeffrey on Kick here, you kind of missed it, because, at the very end, we ended up, getting sucked into the Rockagong, which is this big, ginormous turtle creature, and Sophie and the others kept on pinpointing the whole thing is like, oh, if we're in the stomach, we must be near the butt, and let's just say Sheria was like, gross, please stop bringing that up, please. It's like, oh god, it was just so great. The movie is just so hilarious.
He could be Grandpa, I guess?
Does he really strike as the grandfather, really? Pascal, really? He does not strike the type of person to be the grandfather, I'm sorry.
Pascal.
Calm down, angry guy. I'm just joking and stuff.
No, behind you.
Ah! What the hell is that?
Oh, great. The great evil dead is upon us! At least it's not Goma.
Look at the color. It must be the queen.
Of course. Every nest needs a queen. Even bees need a queen that they serve under. It's actually funny. I think like bees only serve under a queen, but they don't serve under a king. Which is very odd, actually.
Campus going around this time.
Oh, where's my guy? Okay. Jesus. I don't know. I don't know. I think there are some things better when there's a king instead of a queen. But that's just my take, honestly. Uh-oh. But I'm so glad I fixed the YouTube thing. So actually, I guess I had it on... I think I had it on DVR video or something. Or, yeah, or DR video.
With each step I
And
go
then
even
also on the
stronger.
360-degree video, which
Oh, whatever.
I'm guessing makes the whole entire video quality into being like a VR mode or something. Which I did not realize that was what was probably happening. So I think that probably solves the issue.
I think we did it. That solves our parasite problem, but we still haven't found an exit.
Well, you could always try going out the butt.
We're running out of time. We have to deliver the letter.
Your charm broke.
Yeah. There's some kind of powder spilling out.
Oh, let me see. Let me see. Shoo!
It's pepper.
Who puts pepper in a good luck charm?
We're shaking.
Wait. This might be... Look out!
Oh, here we go.
Looks like we made it.
Do you think it's because of the pepper?
Hubert's charm was luckier than we thought. But why did he give us something filled with pepper?
Maybe he knew he'd be swallowed by a giant monster! Although that seems kinda unlikely.
It did. It did come in handy.
What does it all mean?
Asbel, where's the Rockagong?
Hey, that's right. Where did it go?
It seems to have fled the area.
The high road is open once more. On behalf of Strata, I thank you. But tell me, what exactly did you do?
The Rockagong was infected with parasites, so we cleared them out. And then we were looking for an exit when...
That looks like a Krios charm.
Wait, that's right. I remember now. I gave this to Hubert a long time ago. I wanted to fill it with granulated Krios, but I couldn't find any. So I had to use pepper.
Wow, ingenious.
I can't believe he hung on to the old thing this whole time.
They say Krios charms protect their bearers. Apparently, they even work without the Krios. Anyway, I think the Rockagong has returned to its peaceful ways. Had you not stepped in, well, I hesitate to think what we might have been forced to do.
You won't hurt it?
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe now. Now, if I might ask, why are you going to the capital?
We're trying to extract my brother from a difficult situation. To do so, we have to meet with someone in the capital.
I see. Well then, I wish you luck. Perhaps we will meet again someday. For now, farewell.
Well, the high road's open again. Let's head for the capital.
God. I still remember the desert, the Spirit Temple in Ocarina of Time. God. God, I can't believe, like, in that game, like, it made you, okay, you have to go from being an adult back to a kid, then a kid back to an adult. Why? And you have to do that with both the Shadow Temple and the Spirit Temple. That, to me, was actually ridiculous. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can actually summon the Rockagong. I don't know why you would, but that's always an option. So open these things.
Is there something wrong, Captain?
I don't know. You didn't sense anything off about that man we just met?
Not really. He seemed like a typical middle-aged tourist to me.
You sure you're not just overthinking this?
I hope not.
Ooh. Something's there. Maybe it's a heart piece. Wait, I forgot it's not Zelda. No, it's a Peach. Well, that's even better. Yay, free health item. Ooh. Chest! A syrup bottle. Medicine that prevents physical ailments during battle. It won't work on all afflicted characters. Then what's the point of using it? Why? What is the point of using something like that? All of us here watching want to know. Why? Ooh. Desert bananas. Only in Paper Mario can you see something like that. Oh my god. Pascal with the bananas. Wow. I forgot she loves bananas. I mean, bananas are good. And they are actually healthy too.
Woo! Bananas! Those are bananas, in which case we must be near water.
The capital of Strata should be just a short distance ahead.
Yeah, I actually love bananas. I think like they're my second favorite fruit. Man, when I was a kid, I liked eating pears, but now it's like I feel like people barely buy pears nowadays. People mostly buy either, let's see, they either buy avocados, mangoes, bananas, strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. That's pretty much it. Like not a lot of people really buy pears these days, which is kind of sad actually. But yeah. And they also buy apples, but I prefer pears over apples anyways. Apples just are really too hard to like it's like you're scraping your teeth against a wall. That's one thing I don't like about apples. Oh, trust me, over at a place where I work at Target, I see a lot of people buy avocados. A lot of people buy avocados.
Hey, Asbel, do you know about Strata's capital?
Do you?
Or also,
It's where Strata's central government is based.
or good tools. Oh god.
That's great, Sophie. How did you know that?
Oh god, oh god. I know exactly what you mean, Sage. I know exactly what you mean.
Because the captain told me so.
Really?
Yeah, he tells me everything about the world.
Probably some of them are lies, possibly.
What exactly are you teaching her, Captain?
Oh, how to either be a lady or how to be a sex doll for Sharia. Probably the sex doll, possibly. I mean, I don't mind it, honestly. Ooh, more items. Ah, a strong bone. Oh god, and I was assuming that'd be a Dragon Ball. Why would you leave a bone out there in a desert? Really? All right, and here is Strata. Yu Liberte, the Azure capital.
Who would have thought a huge city like this could survive in the middle of the desert?
Strata's power comes from a volcanist called Duplimar. This country possesses the most advanced technology in the world for drawing power from a volcanist.
Got it. Now let's see if we can use this letter to meet the president.
I suppose we should head to the presidential palace.
Let's see, if you keep going straight, you'll reach the president's house. Oh. You know, the one game I actually really love, besides this one, it's not just this one and Xillia, but it's also Berseria. Berseria, oh my god, I'm gonna definitely do another replay of the game over here on YouTube and Kick, because it is so good. It is so funny. I love one of the characters that's part of the party. Oh my god. He brings up something with relating to the whole relationship dynamic. It's absolutely funny. I'm not going to go into spoilers because I know some people probably have never seen it or played it, so I'll definitely do a play for that one.
Next question. Sophie, do you know what a president is?
He's a leader chosen by the people.
Very good.
Yes, very good.
Sharia told me. She said it's different from Windor.
Yeah, Windor's a monarchy.
But why do people need kings and presidents at all?
Well, for several reasons. One is to keep the peace, and a king is king and presidents are essentially rulers over an entire country. Or if you're going to say it's a governor. A governor is the one, you know, that takes charge, but the governor also answers to the president. And it's a little bit complicated, but essentially the presidents basically take command over, you know, what needs to be put in place, but also too, a president and a king can go mad with power. Depends on who rules the country, literally. Although then again, some countries are not very well get a lot of rap. I'm looking at China, and I'm looking at the European countries. Although then again, it's mostly aimed towards China, considering China is a communist country, and I do not want to fall under a communist country. I would actually no, actually. Besides this one, I think Japan would be one I would want to serve under. I love Japan. Japan's awesome.
They help to protect us. It's the same reason Lant needs Hubert.
But what about Richard? He was our friend and also a king, right? So why does he hurt people instead of help them?
Well, there's one reason for it. It's simple. The answer for that is that he's the answer for that is because obviously he's possessed, and normally King Richard would not be really cruel and evil. He would essentially he'd be a lot more nicer, but considering everything that's happened, yeah, King Richard is sort of kind of being of a jerk of a king.
There has to be a reason for that. And after we take care of the Hubert problem, we'll go see Richard together.
I want to visit Japan. Like, once I have money and stuff, once I have enough money, I definitely plan on... I'm trying to figure out which one I want to go to. I'm not sure if it's Akihabara or Tokyo. Maybe Tokyo. Although then again, Tokyo's expensive as hell. I mean, after all, it's the capital of Japan anyways. Let's see. What other areas would I want to visit? Yeah, that one city where the Mario Museum is built. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
Or the Nintendo Museum. It's either called Nintendo Museum or the Mario Museum. One of the two. Yeah. Ooh. So beautiful.
Oh, I see. If you look closely, it's actually a set of 2 fountains. So why doesn't the water flow down from the upper arch?
That's nothing like the fountains back home.
It's another application of Kriya's arts. If I had to guess, I'd say it uses the same Eleth as our weapons.
I bet it's based on the principles of Eleth coupling equilibrium, huh? Yes. It sure is something to see, huh?
Strata is home to the water Valkanist Duplamar, right?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the wealthiest city in the world. You never see something like this in Windor.
Alright, let's see. Ah. Ooh. Ah.
Pardon me. I am Asbel Lant from the Windor Kingdom. I come bearing a letter from Governor Hubert Oswell. I would like to request an audience with the President. Can you help me?
I will give this to the President. Please wait here.
Will the President meet with us?
I'm not sure. I guess it was kind of rash to just barge in here and demand an audience.
Oh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Lant. The President will see you now. However, your companions will need to wait outside.
That's fine. We'll wait out here, thanks.
Sorry, guys. I'll try to keep it short.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Please, follow me.
Alrighty. And look who it is, the same guy we ran into in the earlier parts of the game.
Wait, you're...
Dylan Paradigm, President of Strata. Thank you again for your help with the Rockagong. In truth, I wasn't trying to hide my identity, but in that place, and with that outfit, I figured you wouldn't believe me anyway. Come in.
Oh god.
Ah, perfect. Asbel, this is Garrett Oswell, a powerful business magnate and adoptive father of your brother.
Which is the person we saw in the very beginning of the game.
Oswell, your son has sent his brother to discuss my earlier recall order.
Why that impertinent little...
Asbel, let me start with you. Why have you come to our country?
Mr. President, Lant is currently facing threats on all fronts. We need the continued leadership of my brother, Governor Oswell. I hope to come here and convince you of this. Your order was issued because Hubert was said to be ignoring the will of Strata. However, in accordance with the agreement between our two nations, his actions are clearly in the right. I humbly request that you refrain from quick judgment of him and come to a fair and rational decision.
My reports say your brother is not fit to be a governor.
I would disagree, Mr. President. Hubert is held in the highest regard by all the citizens of Lant.
Interesting. I've heard very different things from Mr. Garrett Oswell here. I sent the recall order so I could ask your brother about the situation directly. The original plan was for a much larger area of Lant to come under our control. And in turn, for the supply of Crius to increase exponentially.
Sir, is that a report on the situation in Lant?
Oh boy, you're asking for it now.
A president must have many sources of information, Mr. Oswell. I couldn't simply take your assessment as fact.
Oh god, this is just like what our president is doing now in America. Wow. Very good, very good.
Asbel, the letter you brought supports the conclusions in this report. So then, Oswell, it seems you directed Hubert to aggressively invade the outer regions of Lant.
Oh damn, oh shit! You're in for it now!
I don't remember giving any such order. I imagine you had been hoping that prolonged internal conflict would leave areas of Lant with a power vacuum that you could then fill yourself. And when that didn't happen, you decided to take matters into your own hands and attempt to cause it deliberately. And you thought to hide this from me. You must take me for a fool.
One second.
These actions go beyond personal insult. They are tantamount to sedition and high treason against this nation.
Oh, damn. Man, I'm starting to think of this as like Vexen being attacked right now. Like literally, like Mr. Oswald is like basically Vexen. God.
I rule here, not you. I am the president of this country.
Mr. President, I would never dream of hiding things from you. I simply meant to...
Every aspect of our launch policy, from the initial occupation to the alliance with Archduke Cedric, was planned by you. I can see now that was a mistake. And so, I hereby remove any authority you have over the region.
What are you? Mr. President, you know how hard I have worked to secure Lund. And still you would have me surrender all authority?
That's the plan.
You will do it at once, or I will have the Regulatory Committee investigate your gross abuses of power.
As you wish, sir.
Oswell, we're done here. Leave us.
Yes, Mr. President.
You hold your younger brother in very high esteem, Mr. Lund.
He is an exceptional person, sir. And I believe he can serve as a link between Strata and Lant.
I trust him for this as well. However, there is no getting around the fact that his current methods will leave our country desperately short of Crius. If that does not change, I will eventually be forced to recall him.
But...
Personal feelings have no place when compared to the well-being of a nation.
But yeah, that's exactly right.
But if the Crius problem were to be solved, you wouldn't need to recall Hubert. Mr. President, please, give me just a little time.
This is not a problem that can be solved quickly, Mr. Lund, and I don't know how much time we have left.
I understand, sir, but I have to try.
Well then, good luck, and I pray you find a solution.
All right.
Welcome back.
So, what was the president like, huh?
We've met him before. Remember the guy in Sable Isole? And later by the Rockagong.
Huh? That was him? So that means the discussion went well, yeah?
Not exactly. As things stand, Hubert's recall is pretty much a done deal. Apparently, Strata sent their military to Lant to take possession of our Crius. But they can't get the amount of Crius they want with Hubert's methods.
So they're going to replace him.
If we want to stop them, we have to do something about Strata's Crius shortage.
That's an extremely difficult problem for one person to solve.
I don't understand why they need Windor's Creus in the first place. I mean, they've got their own Valkanus Creus, right?
Now that you mention it, that is kind of strange.
There shouldn't be a shortage of Creus with a Valkanus in place.
Maybe there's something all woobly with the Valkanus here. We should talk to people or whatever, yeah?
That's a good idea. So, the decision to invade Lant was made solely by Mr. Garrett Oswell?
Then he must have been the one conspiring with Archduke Cedric.
Does that mean Hubert has been standing against his own adoptive father?
Probably. That's probably what it might be.
It seems Hubert chose to protect Lant, even at the risk of his own position.
Hey, wait. So that means little bro is in trouble, yeah?
Yes, but I'll prove to Hubert that I can still protect him. I'll need the President's cooperation, though. So for now, let's hit the town. We can investigate and learn more about the Valkanus Creus.
It's a plan.
Sorry about that. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Nope, okay. Okay, than usual. Just with the government. That's a fine idea. I'm going home straight away to discuss it with my husband. He won't get away with this. I'll make him curse the day he crossed me. Gather the other men. I'm calling an emergency military council. You. How dare you come in here uninvited? This is my home. I order you to leave here at once. Go on, get out. Jeez. Deity is too strict. good question. I'm not. Still. Let's see, what else can I use? Quality is cute? What the heck does that even mean exactly? Alright. Let's see. Tell me about it. Some idiots have even been protesting the unusually high temperatures of late. Isn't that the stupidest thing you've ever heard? I mean, who protests the weather? I don't even know anybody who actually does that, to be honest. Come on, move it. Please, someone help. We know all about how the president has been sending researchers to the Valkanus. Did he say Valkanus? We need to help that guy. Is everyone ready? You bet. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Now, what's going on here? Well, it's something to do with the Valkanus, isn't it? Well, you see, does it also have to do with the rising temperatures? Yeah, so... Oh, hey, look at the time. Gotta go. And he's gone. Well then, I guess we'll just have to ask this one. What do you know about the Valkanus? Valka who? I don't know nothing. Look, we're not interested in whatever it is you're doing. Huh? Especially since I'm sure it's some petty plot for minimal financial gain. So then, will you talk to us? Like hell I will.
So the whole reason they're after Creus is because their Valkanus isn't working properly.
Well, we figured out the problem, but what can we do?
We gotta show this to the president!
This is a diagram of the Valkanus?
Yeah! So you take this over there and tell him your friend knows all about Valkanus, and then it'll be all woohoo!
Wait, are you saying...
Pascal, you know about the Valkanus Creus?
A little, yeah! I mean, I read about him in some old documents once.
You really do know everything, don't you, Pascal?
I just like learning about stuff, you know? The president might not care, but it can't hurt to show him anyway.
All right, Pascal. We'll give your idea a try. Thanks. You're a really good artist, Pascal.
You mean that Valkanus diagram? Ah, that's nothing.
There is no need for false humility. Asbel is an honest man and only saying what he believes to be true.
You know, Sharia used to be really good at drawing too.
Me? Oh, that's nonsense. I certainly wasn't anywhere near as good as Pascal. Look, Asbel. I drew something too.
That's great, Sophie. What a tasty looking banana.
Oh god, it is a tasty looking banana.
It's a Valkanus.
A tasty looking banana. Oh god, it's so funny. There was some article I think that was posted that researchers found that more people these days, you know, that apparently video games are the go-to thing than having sex with women, and I'm like, yeah, sex is nice, but it can also be, it also has a double-edged sword, because it's like, if you can't make the woman happy, then what's the point of actually having sex with the woman? And I actually had sex with a woman once, but apparently she turned on me. She decided to betray me. Because she wasn't happy with what was offered.
Well, Asbel, have you learned anything?
Mr. President, I think we may be able to help you fix your Valkanus Creus.
All right, fair enough. What are you planning?
Please look at this diagram. It's from a friend of mine who's extremely knowledgeable about such things. She said she'd be willing to investigate.
It seems you've been holding a trump card this whole time. Well, you're right. Our country's Valkanus Creus has been experiencing severe problems as of late. When we sent a research team to investigate, they found Amarcian ruins at its base.
Amarcian ruins?
You're familiar with the Amarcians, the mysterious people who left ruins all over the world. We don't know if these ruins are connected to the Valkanists somehow, but it's possible. I'm telling you this because I'm interested in what your learned friend might think. Our scientists have precious little insight when it comes to Amarcia. It would be most helpful if she could take a look.
If we agree to investigate the problem, will you let Hubert stay?
Investigation will not be enough, I'm afraid. You will need to fix the problem altogether.
Okay, I'll take my friend to see the Valkanist Creus.
It's located in the desert west of here, surrounded by some ruins. I will give you an ID card as well. We don't allow regular citizens to approach the Valkanists, you see. Thank you, and good luck.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
How did it go?
Well, he was very interested in Pascal's diagram. He wants us to investigate the Valkanists as soon as we can.
Sweet!
Thanks, Pascal. With a little luck, I think we might be able to save Hubert now.
Oh man, is it raining outside my apartment right now? Seriously? Wow.
Hey, no sweat. I'd do anything to see Strahda's Valkanist Creus. So where is it?
Inside some ruins, in the desert west of here.
All right, let's get going.
Oh wait.
Ugh, it's so hot.
I can't even sweat anymore.
Asbel, are you okay? You're not dehydrated, are you?
It's not that. It's the water, Elith.
Pascal?
Pascal, stay with us! Huh? Uh-huh. Yes, I see.
Is she all right?
She says it's so hot she doesn't feel like talking.
She could at least finish what she was saying.
On top of that, she says the reason you're not sweating is because there isn't any water Elith in the air.
This'll be a breeze. Call that a warning in this name. Your sword skills are amazing.
Thanks. I'll use them to protect us all.
All right. There we go.
won't anticipate a challenge.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Okay.
The Falconist should be here somewhere.
Halt! Outsiders are not permitted to enter here.
We've come to investigate the Falconist Creus on orders of the President.
Ah, forgive me. You are free to enter. The Falconist is located near the back of the ruins.
Let's go in.
Alrighty, time for some ruin exploring.
It's so strange to see the military on full alert in such a deserted area like this.
Is it me, or does it feel cooler around the ruins?
Hey, I can answer. That's probably because of the water eleth emanating from the Falconist.
Are you okay now, Pascal? We missed you talking back in the desert.
Now that the Falconist is close, I'm full of beans again. That's gotta be the effect of the water eleth, right? Now come on, slackers, full steam ahead.
Pascal may be an obscure variety of fish.
She's a fish?
Captain Malik, would you please stop teaching her all that nonsense?
She must have gills. Let's find them.
Captain!
She must have kills, let's find him.
Stay sharp.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Let's see. Alright. Oh, great, this.
I think this is broken. The steps appear in completely unrelated places.
But isn't this the only way for us to keep moving forward?
We'll figure it out. It may be broken, but that doesn't mean there isn't a logic to it.
I'm not even gonna bother trying. You're way better at stuff like this than I am, Pascal.
Then we'll all figure it out together.
Alright, let's see. Here we go.
This won't take long. Okay, I'll
Warning in this name.
Are you all right, Sharia? Can you stand?
If only Asbel could be this kind.
This'll be a breeze.
I could listen to them talk all day long.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
I'll run you through.
That should buy us some time at least, right?
Right, I can't get the other one. Oh wait, yeah, yes I can. Ooh, a freeze charm. Oh. That's actually good. Very good.
This won't take long.
Keep it cool.
Ah.
Asbel, why do you wear such white clothes?
Oh, these? Well, let me think. Oh, I know.
You are late.
Jeez. Wow. Okay. I'm talking to a friend on Kick, and yet I walked into a wall. Wow. I never heard of Fortnite being played mostly by women. You know, like, seriously.
This'll be a breeze.
child's toy.
I wonder if these flames are from ancient streetlights. Of course, that would mean this used to be a city.
Perhaps this was once the center of Strata.
Ooh, ancient ruins? Then there could be ghosts.
Oh, stop. Cut it out, Pascal. Ghosts aren't going to come out in broad daylight like this. Right, Asbel? Are you even listening to me, Asbel?
I heard you. Look, if we don't get that Valkanus repaired quickly, Yu Liberte is going to dry up just like this place. So let's just try to keep moving, okay?
Right, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Now they're acting all serious and I'm the one screwing around.
Let's see. Go. Dang. There we go.
I hope Lant is still okay.
Hey, I'm sure Hubert is doing a great job.
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about...
Richard.
Yeah. What happens if he goes back to Lant? It only survived last time because of Sophie. But next time, we may not be so fortunate.
I wonder what made Richard the way he is now. Why is he hurting everyone? Is he still our friend?
One second, guys.
Yes, he's still our friend. And if he's involved with trouble that he can't handle, I'll stand by his side and help him figure it out.
Yes.
Good.
He put us through a lot, Asbel. But I just wanted you to know
Me too,
that
I'll stand by him too!
She stole my line.
Can you blame her? I don't think you can.
my gosh! I can't believe I'm standing in front of Duplimar! It's amazing! I never thought I'd see it in person. But the color looks a little yeesh.
The President has asked us to investigate the Valkanus. So, may we please take a look?
If you have official permission, be my guest. Please.
Oh, I see. That totally makes sense. So this section is all broken and stuff, and it's causing some kind of weird interference. Well, in that case, you just have to use Mr. Drill. And bam! Kapow!
What did you just do?
I was kind of just winging it, but looks like it might have worked.
Who are you people?
Oh no.
Richard, why are you here? Hey, answer me! But why?
Stop!
No, I can't. I can't fight Richard.
You dare to interfere?
I'm trembling. Why? They're the same.
Oh god. Tired.
Hear my plea, O tiny friend. Focus. No mercy. Sacred seal.
Damn. God, I forgot how annoying this thing is. will admit though, the healing process is so much better in Berseria, mostly because I actually enjoy it. Mostly because you play as a demon girl, or as a demon woman, I should say.
Where's Richard?
What is he doing?
What are you trying to do now?
No! But that's impossible. He's draining out the Valkanus Crius.
According to our instruments, there's nothing left! What do we do?
I find the sight of your face utterly disgusting. As long as you exist, we can never know peace. We will settle this someday, so prepare yourself.
Wait!
Sophie, what's wrong?
No. Richard is my friend. I can't do it. It will make everyone so sad.
Sophie, get a hold of yourself.
I'm all right now. Asbel, about Richard. If we don't stop him soon, something bad will happen. But Richard is our friend, so it's wrong to fight him. And yet, I tried to attack him. I'm sorry.
Sophie, we all feel bad about it. We need to know why he's doing these things before we fight him.
It's so strange. I don't understand what happened. How was King Richard capable of such a feat?
He couldn't. It was Lambda. That's who.
Well, I'm sorry, guys. Even I don't know what to do now.
But this is terrible. What will happen to our nation without the Valkanus Crius?
Asbel, what are you going to tell the president?
I'm going to tell him the truth. I think that's all we can do now. Richard looked the same. He looked just like he did when we fought in Lant. What's happened to him?
Asbel, will Richard always be like he is now? I sure hope not.
No, I refuse to believe that. Come on, let's go back to see the president. There's nothing more to do here now. Hubert, what are you doing here?
The situation has changed.
Windor has pulled her armies out of Lant and stationed them in Verona. More on that in a moment. Let's hear your report.
Well, you see, King Richard appeared at Duplamar, and then he
drained the Crius.
Did he absorb all the Eleth from the Valkanus Crius?
How did you know?
It's the reason why Windor's army pulled back. King Richard absorbed the energy from the Valkanus Crius in Verona and then vanished. Apparently, the capital is in chaos.
We have no idea why or how King Richard would do such a thing. Regardless, we cannot stand idly by. The time has come for action. There are two issues. First, we must deal with the loss of our Valkanus Crius. Second, we must find King Richard and ascertain his ultimate goal. This new development is a threat to all nations, and we must put aside petty international squabbles.
As 2 of the Valkanus have been drained, we must assume he will target the 3rd as well. That means he's likely headed for Fendel.
Asbel, I must ask of you a great favor. Will you take up the pursuit of King Richard?
Does that mean you're sending me to Fendel?
Your friend knows about Valkanus, and you know the king. I can think of no better people for the job. Please know we will support you with every resource at our disposal.
Very well, Mr. President. We have our own concern about both the Valkanus and the King. So we accept your proposal.
Hubert, I want you to accompany Asbel.
But sir...
Mr. President, Lant will be lost without Hubert.
If I allow you to choose the next governor, will that put your mind at ease? I understand you might have concerns about who I would nominate. And I would want your mind clear and focused for the upcoming investigation. Well, Asbel Lant, do you find my terms acceptable?
Oh, they seem acceptable.
Yes, Mr. President. Thank you very much.
I merely made a decision in our country's best interest. Well then, enough talk. Asbel, Hubert, all of you, good luck.
Hubert is coming with us?
It's an order. I have to come. Still, I'm a bit uneasy about the arrangement.
Uneasy?
Have you had any trouble dealing with these people, Sophie?
No. Except for being eaten by the Rockagong.
Wait, what?
But your pepper charm made it sneeze, and we got out.
Yeah, your charm saved the day, Hubert. Thanks.
It's a coincidence, nothing more. Besides, you gave me that charm, remember? I didn't need it anymore, so I gave it back, that's all.
It was still pretty incredible. It was kind of like having you save us yourself.
How can my older brother still be so naive? It's things like that which make me uncomfortable about this journey.
I guess you'll just have to keep them out of trouble.
Welcome to the party, little bro.
Oh, all right. We'll work together. So it shall be, Asbel.
Thank you.
How should we enter Fendel, Mr. President?
Take a boat out to Warrior's Roost, then secure passage from there.
What's Warrior's Roost?
It's a small island set apart from the other 3 countries. It functions as an autonomous district.
It's basically where warriors go to fight, to see who becomes champion. Kinda like the Olympus Coliseum.
Come. We can reach the port via the city's north gate.
Still? After all this, we still don't have enough? Do we still need more power? So that you and I can achieve our goals? Who are you? At this rate, I might hurt Asbel and Sophie. No! They haven't betrayed me! They're my friends! Friends!
Yeah. I just actually remember today is supposed to be a solar lunar eclipse or something like that. Especially the night of the crimson moon. God. So did I get today? I guess I call it as Berseria Day. Because it's the night of the Advent.
Hey, what is it, Hubert? You've been stealing glances at me all day.
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, come on. You never used to hold back in the old days. What's on your mind? You know you can tell me.
Skirts a little short.
Oh, the pinpointing of her showing her panties. Yeah, I love panties. God, I love seeing a woman's panties. Matter of fact, I actually would not mind undressing, or actually I would not mind, like, physically taking a woman's panties off. Just like the way how Goku did in Dragon Ball.
What? I can barely hear you.
Nothing. My, but it sure is hot today.
Well, we are in a desert.
Well, I had to say something. I had to. I mean, Hubert was pinpointing about, you know, about her skirt or whatnot. It's like, it's short. And I'm like, yeah, I can totally... I would not... I mean, I love panties. I would not mind. Yeah, that's why I just had to say it. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I would not mind undressing a woman, actually. Taking all of her clothes off, actually.
Here are the instructions for getting into Fendel. The Fendelian army has stationed a platoon at Warrior's Roost. One of the spies that we sent to infiltrate Fendel is with them. When we arrive, we will make contact with the spy and have her lead us into Fendel. Watch yourself at all times. If we're discovered, it will make our mission quite difficult. Now then, let's be off.
Of course. I mean, after all, us men are attracted to women. I mean, we are attracted to their bodies. Sheer form. But I will not undress a fat chick. Hell no. I'm never gonna date a fat chick ever. Fat chicks deserve to pay. Because I mean, after all, I would feel much more inclined to undress a skinny to average looking woman, even a brunette or an Asian chick, but not a fat one. Hell no. I'm staying away from. I'm not gonna undress a chick that looks like Peter Griffin.
Oh, hey. You used to live in Strata, right, Captain? Do you want to visit any old friends before we move on?
Thanks, but even if I did, we don't have time. We must focus our efforts on the pursuit of King Richard.
Pardon me, Asbel, but did I hear you say your former Knight Academy instructor once lived here in Strata?
Yeah, I did. Why? Does it matter?
God, yeah. It was actually funny. So I was just surfing the Instagram post or whatever, and I was looking at one image of a girl who looks so incredibly fat, and I'm like, no, I'm sorry, chubby. No, I'm not. I'm not touching a fat chick with a 10-foot pole. Hell no. They're disgusting, and I don't like obese women. I'm sorry. I know some people are chubby chasers. Me personally, hell the fuck no.
No, I'll save my inquiries for a more opportune time.
Besides, I already have enough being surrounded by some skinny average looking women at my job, so there you go. Alright, heading to Warrior's Roost.
Sibling alert! Hey, so is traveling with your family totally awesome or what?
Not particularly.
Oh, right. Because he knows all about your childhood secrets or whatever, yeah?
This isn't a vacation, you know.
Fine, whatever. Ignore my questions. So, Asbel, got any embarrassing stories about your little bro?
Oh god, I'm pretty sure he does.
Are you even listening to me? And while I'm at it, just how were you able to solve the Valkanus problem so easily?
What, that? Oh, I don't know. Just intuition, I guess.
You can't fix a problem like that with intuition.
Yeah.
It's okay, Hubert. That's just how Pascal is.
My favorite food is bananas, and my favorite color is yellow. Hey, this is fun! What else do you want to know?
Wow. Okay, to be completely honest, yellow to me is not a really well attractive color, but I do love midnight blue. I mean, like, you know, like the colors for my logo, like as you're seeing on stream, like I love aqua, midnight blue, and yellow. Those are three best colors. But yeah, I also love turquoise, but yellow, not. I don't like everything yellow. God. I don't know.
Ugh, never mind.
Okay, but if you ever think of anything, just let me know.
Ridiculous. I've never met a more suspicious character in all my life.
I know she's kind of unusual, but we couldn't have survived this long without her.
I'm not denying what she's done. I'm saying it's dangerous to put blind trust in her. I can see this is lost on you. Very well. I guess I'll just have to keep an eye on things.
Hubert, come on.
Hey Sage, so I was talking to one guy over on Discord, and he said like how, and I think he meant it as a joke, but he was like saying how I think like most women specifically really love Fortnite, like as if like the whole entire game was made for women. I'm like, no. Most women actually would rather play Bejeweled or play on a mobile app. Some women like Fortnite, but others also love JRPGs or RPGs. Not Fortnite. I mean, after all, Fortnite is basically a kid's game. Seriously. I mean, kids, you know, younger than me, pretty much like grew up with like Fortnite plus what else did they grow up with? Oh yeah, and Five Nights at Freddy's and Minecraft. So yeah. But seriously, I don't really think that Fortnite was really a game made for women. I mean, for kids like ages of 12 to 14.
Agent hasn't
Sure.
arrived yet.
Say, you've got one of them new models too, huh? How do you like it?
Exactly. It is. It's a kid's game, literally. I mean, I know it's still popular. I mean, I think like in terms of popularity, I think it's already beat out Minecraft already. Considering that like a lot of people now just like I think are just like pretty much like have graduated from Minecraft to Fortnite.
The output on these babies is incredible. They suck Elith from Acreus like nothing I've ever seen.
Oh, wow, they can do that now? Here, wait, let me see. So the crease goes here, and the transformer circuit is that little katangy bit there.
Hey, stop bothering us.
That's weird. I wonder who designed that. I better take another look.
What are you doing? Stop that! Do you want to get us all killed?
Don't worry, little bro. I'll keep my distance.
Those guns were unfamiliar to me as well. Is the military up to something?
What is it, Captain?
Oh, nothing.
I don't like it here. Everything seems so aggressive.
I played I think the closed beta for Fortnite wasn't my thing. I'm not really much into Fortnite. I mean, I tried playing it, but I don't like the idea of just like trying to build while also hunting down your enemies. I don't like that idea. It's just my opinion. I just prefer games with just a straight up with just a good story, narrative driven game like this, or some of the newer games that have come out like Black Myth Wukong, which I really want to play. I'm just waiting it for go on sale though.
Skilled fighters come from across the world to compete at Warrior's Roost. Power is the only law in this place, and battle the only justice.
Conflict should be a means to an end. Why would anyone fight just for the sake of fighting? Why does this place even exist?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I love looking at hentai posters and artwork. Oh my god. I love looking at hentai. Hentai posters are awesome. Just, with like all the women like fully either naked or just almost naked completely. God, I love not safe for work posters. I love looking at naked women on a poster. I think women actually make a naked women make great art pieces for art. I'm sorry, hands down. Like they're like the best. They're the best pieces of art.
Skilled fighters need a place to test their mettle and aspire to new heights. Perhaps this is a world that only they can understand.
Hey, are you folks waiting for a certain Fendullian soldier? I have a letter from her.
This is bad. Our spy's commanding officer has grown suspicious of her actions. She will be unable to meet with us.
So how do we get to Fendel?
It would seem we'll have to find another way.
Sophie, Pascal, are you okay?
What do you think you're doing?
That wench tried to steal our weapons!
Well, I mean, hey, she's a curious lad. I mean, you can't fault Pascal. I mean, she likes to study weapons and stuff. I mean, it's art, it's craftsmanship.
I just wanted to look at him. Come on.
You can't have her.
What's this? Troublemakers? And who would you be? Perhaps the friends of that little spy? Oh yes. We know all about your plan to infiltrate our ranks.
I will thank you to avoid such filthy accusations, sir. We have come to challenge the champions of Riot Peak. Nothing more.
Is that so? Then you won't mind if we're your first opponents. And while we're at it, perhaps a small wager will make things more interesting. If we win, and we will win, you're going to tell us everything we want to know.
Artists, say drawing nude women teaches on how to draw anatomy in their body. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of artists, it's always an up-and-coming artist's dream is to always draw a nude woman, fully naked and such, because naked women make for great artwork. They really do. Seriously. God. I mean, I've seen, okay, on my X account, I'm following, one of, some sort of group or whatever, and they always end up, posting, a lot of different, all sorts of sexy nude, anime hentai posters, or artwork. Actually, I should say artwork, not posters. Artwork, and it's really good. I love artwork. I love female nudity. God, there's something about seeing a woman completely naked. It's just it's just amazing. I don't know why. There's just something about it.
That seems to be a fair challenge. We accept. We're here to fight, after all. And to win.
I mean, after all, I know other women love comparing bodies to themselves, so women love seeing other women naked. just how it is.
Bold talk for a little mama's boy. See you on Riot Peak.
Wow! You were all like, kapow! Was that a wise thing to say, Hubert?
It seems our agent friend has been taken captive. If we want to reach Fendel, we'll have to rescue her first. As such, we'll need to defeat those men and set her free.
Riot Peak, huh?
They fight to leave their mark on the world in a tower built from the corpses of endless warriors. In order to stand in here, you must cut the other men down. Do not let your opponent's cute facade fool you, lest you end up with a face full of green thorns. And now get ready for the first stage. Battle!
Focus, this'll be tight. Flames are passing through.
We did it, Sophie!
We did it, Sharia.
I know. I remember one of the uncensored animes I once watched. I forgot the name of it, but because I don't remember. I remember it very vividly, but I remember in when I was watching it in one of the episodes, it was like basically like this woman who was like the guy like basically made her like stick a vibrator in her crotch and basically to just walk around with it without revealing it to the world. Like she was like literally like walking around with a vibrator in her crotch, and I'm like, Jesus. Yeah.
I'm trembling. Why?
Victory is ours.
Focus, this'll be tight. Flames are passing through.
Come on.
head there yourself, Asbel.
So, we meet again.
You've got guts, Mama's boy. I'll give you that.
Did you literally just call him a mama's boy? Wow. He's no mama's boy. He's a fucking goddamn lieutenant of a nation.
Oh, and we brought your little spy friend so she can watch us thrash you. Try not to die too quickly now. That would be such a bore.
Are you finished? If this was a battle of grandstanding, I'd have surrendered my dual blades long ago.
Time to die!
I'm trembling.
Ripped to pieces!
Let's begin! Calamity Rondo! Oasis of Peril! It will take more than that to stand in our way.
Impossible! How did you beat me?
We should be on our way. Although, come to think of it, we never did decide on our half of the wager. Well then, as the victor, I demand you release the prisoner. Miss, you're free to go. Perhaps you would care to accompany us.
You can't have her!
Stand down. It is forbidden to draw your weapon after a match has been settled. If you do...
It's too late now.
You!
Oh boy.
I've never seen anyone move so fast. Who is that?
That is the Guardian of Riot Peak. All who come here dream of one day facing him in single combat.
Our opponent broke the rules and thus was punished.
As long as we obey the laws of this place, we have nothing to fear.
Many thanks. I'm sorry you went to so much trouble on my behalf.
No apologies are required. However, we must now get to Fendel as quickly as possible.
Of course. When you're ready, come see me by the Fendel boarding point.
I never understood the whole thing with like password treasure chests. I never understood that. Great, and now
If you're ready, I'm happy to escort you to Fendel.
We appreciate the help.
Riot Peak. A place where skilled fighters test their mettle and aspire to new heights.
What's wrong, Asbel?
Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm fine. Let's go.
My god, Sage, you are really, really obsessed with Rias and Ikano. Like I feel like to you, there are two chicks you would really want to bang like every night of your life. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. It's just,
So you can
it's
use
just
the light too.
you love to talk about them a lot. That much I can tell.
Yes, it happened only recently. I have many questions, such as why does it only affect you, me, and Sharia? One day I must research the cause of this phenomenon.
Always thinking ahead. You never fail to impress.
Well, lately I've also been thinking about him.
Captain Malik? Come on. You can't suspect him, too. He's been at the Knight Academy forever. I've known him since I was a boy.
His fighting style is unique. I would very much like to know where he learned it.
Asbel? Pascal is feeling sick.
She's sick?
Oh, she's got seasickness.
Hang in there, Pascal.
Oh God. There's no need to apologize, Sage. You like what you like. I'm not judging. You like what you like.
Oh, I'm totally gonna paint the deck here.
Wow, that that is like it's like the funniest hilarious moment of before puking from seasickness. The first time I ever rode a ferry to a place called Catalina Island, I thought I was actually going to get seasick, but apparently I don't get seasick. Surprisingly.
Are you alright, Pascal? Do you get seasick easily?
She's not seasick. She just ate an entire bunch of bananas.
Go figure. I mean, you can't blame her. She loves bananas. Actually, just recently, like I made like was it a strawberry banana parfait? Oh my god, strawberry and banana go so well together. They make like a great couple. Strawberry banana parfaits are awesome. I mean, I suppose if you had strawberry, banana, and blueberry, and raspberry, I'm guessing that could also be made into a good parfait as well.
Oh, man. All that wasted potassium.
Wow.
This is disgusting.
When in a video game has it not been disgusting? There's always gross moments in video games. That's just how it is. Besides.
Okay, I think I'm done horfing for a while.
Oh yeah. Strawberries with chocolate on them? Yeah. I've had them. They're really good. Oh, then again, I should try making some vanilla pudding. I probably should, but if I can. Problem is that my stove is very small though. My apartment, man, it is small. Yeah, I feel like I could I feel like I could hardly use it honestly, because it's like it can't fit. It can only fit like really like small pans. It can't even like cook like a major big one. Which almost makes me think I should probably just get like a portable oven or something. One that actually can cook something.
What's wrong? Did it gross you out? Or are you so sick you can't talk?
Just reflecting on the past.
Ooh, tell me. I don't know anything about you, you know? You must have done something before you were a sword-fighting guy, right?
Sorry, Pascal. I'd like to be left alone, if you don't mind.
Okay. Jeez, what a grump. Don't bother trying to cheer him up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what sucks about it.
I wonder what's wrong.
I mean, okay, if my stove was bigger, I could love to cook, like, make a whole bunch of stuff, like brownies and such, but I was, like, thinking about maybe, like, just getting, like, a portable, grill or something that could make, like, to make more delicious food, actually. Considering that I live in an apartment and I don't have a garden or anything like that, so I was, like, thinking maybe I could probably just get an indoor portable grill. That way I can actually, like, cook some other foods. So I was actually thinking on that, actually.
What exactly are you hiding, Captain?
God.
It's very cold here. Are you okay, Sophie?
I'm fine.
Yeah, well, I'm freezing! Come on, Sophie, you gotta help me warm
Think about using Asbel for body heat.
I tried to find the exact location of Fendel's Valkanus, but came up empty. According to rumors, however, it's somewhere near the capital, Zavhert.
That's unfortunate. Zavhert is a long way from here. For now, let's head to the town of Velanik. It should be just ahead.
Ooh, fancy fur. Okay. Oh God.
These are peaches? I feel like I've seen them before.
Sophie, are you remembering something?
No need to rush it. Just think carefully.
Could Sophie be from Fendel?
Well, do you remember where you've seen them?
Oh, I got it. Peaches look like little butts.
That's how much of a dirty mind you can tell Sophie is. God. Oh my God. I love Sophie. She's like probably the #1 best character in this game.
Huh?
Especially Sherry.
Okay, time out. Sophie, we need to talk.
But I just wanted to tell everyone.
Oh God. God.
Wow, that's a big crater.
Oh, that old thing? I kind of hoped somebody had filled it in by now.
Yeah, I really wish I could play that on YouTube, but it's copyrighted, so I I really wish I could play it, but it's YouTube's copyright law, so I kind of don't want to do that.
You've heard of this crater, Pascal? A bit, I suppose.
What could have created such a large crater?
It happened after a Creus explosion.
That happens?
Of course. The Creus in Fendel is naturally unstable, which makes it kind of hard to control.
We should get to Velenik before people start getting suspicious.
The town of Velenik is just up the road. Perhaps we should try to gather information about this crater there.
Yeah, I'd hate to see a hole like this open up in Lant somewhere.
Why would a hole open up in Lant?
Allow me to elucidate. Our current location is just north of the Windor border, so we've actually been traveling in a big ol' circle. We're not all that far from Lant. I have to admit, even after the whole Valkanus ordeal, I continue to be surprised by how much you know. Yeah, well, it's just a quinky-dink.
Is that all? I, for one, have trouble believing in all these coinky-dinks.
Then it's destiny!
That is not what I was suggesting.
It's actually fun that on the DLC, that one focuses more like on the whole thing with marriage or whatever, where Asbel's mom like wants Asbel to pick a wife to marry, since he eventually becomes, you know, the Lord of Lant or whatever. It's just absolutely ridiculous.
This place hasn't changed at all. If anything, it's gotten worse.
Are you reflecting again?
Something like that.
Is it hard?
Sometimes, very much so. When you think about the past, it's easy to focus on regret, on how you failed to act when it was required most.
Failure to act. I feel like I was meant to do something as well. Was it protecting Asbel and my other friends? No. It was something bigger than that.
Let's ask around town and see if anyone knows anything about the Valkanus.
Ooh. It's totally too cold to sleep. Oh, hey, Kevin, are you cold too? It is indeed chilly tonight, Pascal. Perhaps a drink is just what the doctor ordered. It'll warm you up and help you sleep. Ooh, sounds great. Wait right there. So, Captain, what did you do before you started teaching at night school? Were you like a bartender or something? Perhaps. Oh, this looks totally yummy. Oh my gosh, it's awesome! I bet you must be a big hit with the ladies. What makes you think that? You know, you're all dark and charming and mysterious or whatever. Ladies love mystery. Eh, she's not wrong. Perhaps I just have a past that isn't worth sharing. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. We're a lot alike, Captain. I made a lot of mistakes when I was young, too. That doesn't appear to have changed. Maybe not. Oh, hey, little bro! You can't sleep either? I'd offer you a drink, but you're still a child. I'm merely too young to drink. I'm not a child. If you keep drinking like that, it will impair your performance tomorrow. What? Don't be... Perhaps that's enough for a night, Pascal. Gosh, it's getting pretty warm in here. I better take my clothes. Oh god. Oh god. Damn. That escalated quickly. Wow. Bad idea for Pascal to be taking her clothes off right now. Don't you dare. Eek, settle down, little bro. Why you gotta be all angry all the time? I abhor drunkards. And I might add that this is a terrible time to lose control of your faculties. People can't operate at full stress all the time. Maybe. I'm not sure if he's the right if Pascal is really the right person for him though. I mean I probably wouldn't have a problem seeing Pascal naked, but at the same time, I don't know. Think like that often end up as failures. Failures, eh? Perhaps you're right. Hey, which one of you's clownish just made a room all... I'm hungry. I wish I had oh, God. She's so totally drunk, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. Hey. Both of you. We have an early morning tomorrow. All right. Oh wait, there's something over there. Are you gonna make me do that? Because at this point I can go both ways. As could I, Lord Frieza. Wait, is that a Nordal? No, it's just a cat. Okay. Oh. I thought that looked like a Nordal for some reason. A spoon? A spoon, huh? Spoon made of metal, huh? Why would someone need to put a spoon in a treasure chest? Jesus. Wow, can't believe I literally just got ripped off. For what purpose, either?
What are those kids looking for?
Bits of Crius. Some are no larger than a grain of sand.
No kidding.
What use is it if it's that small?
They use it to heat their stoves.
That's so sad.
How goes the search?
Not good.
Our family runs the inn, so we need enough Crius for the guest rooms too.
I see.
Can't they just buy Crius fuel?
This country has few Crius reserves, and they're mainly reserved for the upper class. The government has long turned a blind eye to this injustice, no matter how many people suffer. That's just how it is in Fendel.
In Lon, people have all the Crius they want.
In Strata, we're not unfamiliar with Crius shortages ourselves. But this situation is extreme.
This is Fendel? These poor people are our most hated enemies?
I'm cold.
Looks like you have a fever. You should go home and rest. I'll take care of the Crius.
But we don't have enough.
Don't worry. If I can't find more, I'll get a stratum horn.
What? No, a stratum would kill you.
Hey, I always figure something out. Right? I'm your big brother. Just leave it to me.
Is a stratum something that a child should be taking on?
No, it's not. They're extremely dangerous monsters that live on Crius fragments. The eleth from the Crius accumulates in their horns. Uncountable men have perished trying to secure those horns. It's not a foe to be taken lightly. However, I think our party should be able to handle them without too much difficulty.
Stratums are the big dog in the food chain, and the Crius in their horns is pretty rich. So even if we account for impurities and whatever, 5 horns should be enough.
Okay, we'll take care of this. Let's go get some horns.
Wait, what?
You should get out of this cold and find a place to warm up. Why don't you take her home?
But...
You're the big brother. It's your job to keep your sister safe. We'll bring you the horns in a bit, all right? Don't worry about it.
Thank you! Thank you so much! Let's go. Can you stand?
All right, it's time to hunt some stratum.
be a breeze.
Let's see, so I got one of them, so now I just need 3 more, or 4 more.
Stay sharp, even against chumps.
You're strong, Asbel.
Not at all.
You're really coming into your own.
He doesn't agree.
This'll be a breeze.
Watch your step.
Judgment.
This is what happens when you misjudge your foe. Stay sharp, even against chumps. Oh, I see a chump.
Let's keep moving.
Stay sharp, even against chumps. Flames are petrol. Let's begin. Calamity Rondo.
Sophie, you should learn more about this world.
Okay.
What have you learned already?
Well, yesterday...
Why is the captain running away?
Alright, I think I actually have already collected enough, actually.
That should be enough.
Are those stratum horns? Oh my goodness! You're the people my children were talking about. When they said strangers were going to bring us horns, I thought they were feverish, but here you are. know what to say. Those horns are so hard to get, and yet you went out of your way. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll use them well, I promise.
By the way, how's your daughter?
She's feeling better thanks to you. Oh, where are my manners? Please come. You must be tired. You can stay here tonight, on the house.
Oh, we couldn't possibly ask that of you.
You must. Please, it's the least I can do. I'll start heating your rooms right away.
Oh, man, this is so... Ooh, yeah.
Real wish my place had a portable fireplace. I mean, it had an actual fireplace.
Hello. We've been waiting for you.
Thank you for your kind hospitality.
You're our first out-of-town visitors in quite a while, and as such, you'll get nothing but top-drawer service. It's not fancy, I admit, but I think you'll like the food we've prepared.
I see it still gets incredibly silent here at night. Nothing has changed. Nothing at all.
Captain?
Oh, hello, Sophie. What are you doing up?
Pascal is snoring. She's loud.
I see.
What about you, Captain? What are you doing?
Actually, I was just thinking about an old song.
A song?
It's a story of two men who hold their honor and ideals above all else. But eventually, one of them becomes disillusioned and strikes out for another land.
What happens when he gets there?
He devotes his life to finding a new ideal.
What about the other man?
I don't know.
Can you sing it?
Why not? This is for you, Sophie.
Good morning. How was your night?
It was cold, and I totally didn't sleep at all.
That's amazing, considering that your snoring was rattling the crockery in my room.
You're right, little lady. We do have some cold nights here.
God, I still remember, my, God, I hated actually, always, sharing a bed with my father, because I always, have to hear him snore. Like, hell, even, being in the same room as him. God, he'd be snoring like crazy. I really don't like people who snore.
We keep hearing that the government will use its Valkanists to help us. I wish I could believe that. These are desperate times.
Do you know where the Valkanus is?
Not specifically, no. But I've heard they're studying it in Zavhert.
Studying? Does that mean someone's helping them? But who?
All right then. Let's get to Zavhert as fast as possible. Be careful, Captain. You should try to shake that before it turns into a full-blown cold.
It's from singing too much last night. Perhaps I should go rest.
Singing? Ha! It sounds like the dear captain slipped off to who knows where last night and did who knows what.
Hubert, seriously?
Those who trust too lightly are likely to awaken with a knife at their throats.
Let's see, wait, those who trust too lightly are likely to wait. Wow.
La la.
What are you singing there, Sophie?
A song the captain sang to me last night.
Yes, well, as I was... Those who trust will... Never mind.
He actually broke.
Okay, another 44 minutes. Alright, I guess shoot for another 44 minutes, why not?
I don't anticipate a challenge.
Let's keep moving.
Sharp claw.
This won't take long.
You need to study up on the basics.
How long can it keep snowing like this? I'm freezing here.
Hey, Sophie, how about you and me cuddle up?
You seem in high spirits.
I don't mind the cold so much.
But you've been making a big deal about how cold you are ever since we got to Fendel.
I have?
Okay, I get it. You just wanted to touch her. Go ahead, Sophie. You can tell Pascal to shove off. Sophie?
Oh, yes. Shove off, Pascal.
You okay? You You've been acting strange ever since we saw Richard again.
That's not true. I'm okay.
This ship will take us to Zavhert.
You seem to know a lot about this country.
Is that a problem?
No, not a problem. It's just interesting.
The captain's crazy old. He probably knows about everything by now.
Tactful as always, Pascal.
Don't change the subject.
I'm not. I'm only like 22, and so I thought that Gramps here might be all kapow, and then...
I didn't mean the subject of your age.
Don't fight.
Sorry about that, Pascal.
Oh, no worries. Doesn't bother me.
I have no memories of my past. All I can remember is being with Asbel and the others when we were children. They say I died protecting them. What does it mean to die?
Oh, well, let's see. Dying means a lot of things, actually. Well, let's see. For one, dying is basically meaning is once your body decays, it no longer exists. Or, if your body somehow gets destroyed, or let's say it gets shot by a gun, an arrow, or a knife or whatever, or even axed to death, you're already pretty much like, it's an instant kill. Yeah. And, yeah. And plus, not to mention, you die with pain. Pain is the one actually that does the killing but a shot to the heart or a shot to the head is like basically an instant kill. Although then again, a shot to the nuts is not really an instant kill. it just hurts like hell. Oh my god.
And why does it scare me? Everything is so cloudy, so dark. I want to remember, but I'm afraid. Will I die again someday? And then meet everyone again like I did this time?
I refuse to trust people I know nothing about.
Come on, Hubert. You still doubt them?
Ha! If anything, my doubts have grown more urgent. Those two are hiding something. Mark my words.
You dislike people you know nothing about?
Well, yes, I suppose I do.
So you don't like me?
Huh?
I don't know anything about myself. Does that mean you dislike me?
No, it's not. You're not hiding things from us, Sophie. You just can't remember. It's different from what they're doing.
So it's okay to not know if it's because the person forgot?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
Sophie, where's all this coming from?
Nowhere. It's nothing.
God, I cannot envision myself living in a cold place like this. I actually appreciate, to be honest, I really appreciate the warmer climate. I would not mind living in a warmer state, honestly. In a warm state instead of a cold state. I cannot handle the cold. I refuse to handle the cold. I don't understand how anybody can handle, like, living with cold. I would rather live with warm instead of cold. But then again, I personally like it when it's warm. I do not like it when it's cold.
So this is Fendel's capital, huh?
The fog sure is thick here.
Steam is the main source of power in Zafford. The fog you see comes from their machines.
You sure studied up on this place.
It's common sense to know about your potential enemies.
Is Strata planning to war with Fendel?
That possibility has been under some consideration.
But that would leave Lant caught in the middle.
We can discuss such matters later. We should go before the guards become suspicious.
Right. Keep your eyes peeled for anyone who might be able to help us.
Hold it! You're not from Fendel. Who are you?
Damn.
Step aside. I'll take care of this. We've just returned from a mission in Windor.
Windor? What kind of an idiot do you take me for?
My name is Malik Caesar. I have my credentials right here.
Well, this all seems to be in order.
I trust this clears up our little misunderstanding. Now, with your leave, we must report to Chancellor Eigen.
You're meeting with the Chancellor?
Yes, and I would hate to inform him that you were the reason we were delayed.
Please, no! I'm sorry. Come on, man. Let's get out of here.
Fast. Nice work.
Frankly, I'm surprised they fell for that.
How in the world did you get Fendolian military credentials?
I had them prepared some time ago, just in case.
You had them prepared, huh?
Let's hurry up. There's no telling when they might catch on.
Senior residence Zafford. Ooh, best princess stories. Ah, and interesting. A series of 5 books that collect stories about princesses from various worlds. Now, I would actually, like, literally pay to read that, actually. I would, like, literally read that, actually, if I could.
Wow, Zavhert is like a whole town full of pipes. I can't imagine what it must have taken to construct all of this.
Stop that, Sheria. A person could really get hurt if they fell from this height.
Oh, you're worried about me?
Oh, look at all the shiny little coins at the bottom.
You see? I knew she'd end up copying you.
I should have known that was the reason.
Huh?
Do that. You think you've got someone figured out, they go and surprise you.
difficult for me to believe Strata and Fendel are on the verge of war.
So, what will happen if there's a war? Is everyone going to die?
We won't let that happen. Asbel won't, I won't, even Hubert won't.
But whenever I think about dying, I get scared. It's like my whole chest tightens.
What? I wonder if that's a part of her remembering the times you protected us. Come here, Sophie. I'm sure you just had a bad dream. There's nothing for you to worry about. We're here for you, no matter what happens, okay? It's our turn to make sure you're out of harm's way.
Sharia?
We've already gone through so much. I don't want anyone to have to suffer again.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just call it a stream for now. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching today's Tales of Grace's stream. Tomorrow we'll continue on with what we were doing beforehand and everything else. Definitely, if you're new to my channel, give me a follow and kick. Join my Discord server and everything. If you're on YouTube, all the links to my social media, including my Discord, will be in the description. And definitely subscribe to me if you're new to YouTube. All right. And follow me over on X as well at AnimeCore85 over on X and all that stuff. I'll definitely be streaming on my days off and everything else. So, and yeah, and I stream mostly at 1 p.m. So come by back then. So 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you live in the Eastern Hemisphere or in the East area, it's probably I think like 3 or 4 Eastern. So definitely check your time zone. All right. With that, this is AnimeCore5 signing out. I'll see you guys next time. Take care, folks.